Hi everyone, welcome back to the Storytime family. How are you today? How's the weather over there? I hope it's nice and sunny and that you got to play in the sunshine. Thank you for sitting down and reading with us. Today we have Oh Canada, Here I Come by Aine Moorad. Let's get started. Oh Canada, here I come. Zayd has his suitcases packed with all his favorite belongings. He, his mother, and his little sister and his father are going on a journey of a lifetime. They're moving to Canada. 8-year-old Zayd has never been to Canada. He has seen pictures of it on the internet and has read a few books about it. Canada shares its border with the United States of America, home to Disneyland, his favorite place in the whole wide world. When they reached Karachi airport, Zayd's super excited to see the planes on the runway. They're gigantic with their roaring engines and huge wings. Though he's excited to get inside an airplane, he's sad leaving his family and friends behind. Nana, Nani, Dada, and Dadi all have come to bid them farewell at the airport. I will miss you, says Zayd as he hugs each one. Nani sheds a tear, handing Zayd some Canadian money. Keep these Canadian dollars. Buy something when you reach Canada, she says. Throwing them flying kisses, Zayd makes his way into the airplane. Soon he's inside a real airplane. He gets to have his own TV with his very own remote control. Yippee, he says to himself as he plays with the remote control. After the plane is in the air, a pretty lady wearing a uniform and bright red lipstick walks down the plane's aisle. She hands Zayd the best meal he's had in days. It has all his favorite foods, including French fries, but these French fries are different. They are mixed with gravy and chunks of cheese. The pretty lady calls this dish poutine. It's a popular Canadian dish, she says. Try it. Zayd has a bite and falls in love with the poutine. Yum, he says. This tastes delicious. Soon, she hands him a goodie bag filled with coloring pencils and a coloring book. On opening the book, he sees a map of Canada with all its 10 provinces and 3 territories. He reads each province aloud: British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island. Zayd starts coloring Ontario green. I'll be living in Ottawa, Ontario. Ottawa is the capital city of Canada, he tells the pretty lady. It's the city the Prime Minister lives in. He just can't sit still on his seat now. He can't wait to reach Canada. After a while, he gets tired of sitting and falls asleep in his seat. Seconds later, he drifts into another world, a world of magic and adventure. A strong, freezing wind blows, lifting Zayd's hat off. Zayd sees a Canada geese, grizzly bears, and polar bears, reindeer, and whales. He's in the midst of the Canadian Arctic. Hello, little one. My name is Jackson, says the giant furry animal. I've been living here for years. Would you like me to take you around? He asks Zayd. Yes, please. I love that, replies curious Zayd, who is awed by the beauty of the snow-covered mountains. Jackson rides Zayd on his back, showing him the lovely Nunavut territory. Jackson and Zayd first visit an igloo, a house made of blocks of ice. There Zayd meets the local people called Inuit. They feed him delicious salmon and white fish. Zayd and Jackson eat and eat and eat until their stomachs feel like they've burst. After eating to their heart's content, Jackson says, "You're in for a surprise." He takes out a magic wand from under his furry coat. He whisks his wand. In an instant, dogs pulling sleds come running down the snow-covered mountains, the soft white snow whisking from under their paws. Jackson and Zayd sit side by side on the dog sled. Within seconds, the sled takes off into the mountains of the Arctic. Wake up, Zayd, we're landing, calls out Zayd's mother. Put on your seatbelt, she says loudly, tapping on Zayd's shoulder, trying to get him to wake up. When he does open his eyes, he realizes he had been dreaming about the Canadian Arctic. As the plane hits the runway, a wave of excitement runs through him. Finally, he says. Zayd sees a blanket of white snow as he peeks through the plane's window. We're finally in Canada, Mama, he says. I can't believe it. Soon the family gets off the airplane and into the airport. A man and a woman in uniform hold up a Welcome to Canada sign. They look Zayd in the eye and smile. He feels really, really special and welcome in his new home, Canada. Daddy's friend, Safara's uncle, is waiting for them at the arrivals area with coats and a bunch of other winter gear. Zayd excitedly put on his winter jacket, gloves, and a woolly hat. It's the same as the woolly hat he was wearing in his dream. He can barely walk with so many layers of clothing. He then runs to a bookstore he sees at the airport. There, he buys a Canadian maple leaf keychain with the money Nani gave him. It's the same maple leaf that's on the Canadian flag. Zayd puts the keychain safely in his pocket. Who's this for, Zayd? Asks Zayd's mother. For Nani. I will give it to her when I see her next, he replies. Zayd's mother smiles as they walk out of the airport. Zayd tiptoes towards the car, stepping on fresh flakes of white snow. He picks up some snow, watching it disappear on his blue gloves. Magical, he whispers. And that was Oh Canada, Here I Come. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like a copy of this book, the links are in the description below. If you enjoyed this book, do give us a like and subscribe if you haven't. Tell us about your experience of moving to a new country if you have one. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for joining us today. You take care and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.